has her back turned to us, and there's a little sort of a branch that's sort of curvy right in the middle of the screen, and she is right. So it's a dappling of sunlight. There's the bulky boughs coming up from the left, and then they get crossed by a branch that has a dappling of light on it, and she's sitting directly on it, and just to the right of those green leaves there in the center of the screen. So she's right below, so that little crown of green leaves, and to the left, to the right of the other leaves. And she has her back turned to us, but she's got her head turned around. She's having a peek at us. So I'm a good, 50, 60 feet away from her. And she does have some admirers, a young person. I think she's going to get ready to go here, so we're going to back out because she's looking for something here. Maybe you might be able to catch her circling back over to plant sciences or something. Okay, she's starting to make the move. She's tilting forward. I'm going to zoom out. Yep. Okay, so she just landed. She wants to be nearby Daddy, I think. She just landed on top of a little, a utility ventilation thing on top of the temporary buildings. So she's, yeah, you can come around this way. You can see her head poking out above the utility thing. That was a nice flight. Yeah, so she's away from the road. She's between Dad and Plant Sciences. So maybe she'll get another food drop here. Maybe there is a food drop there. I don't know, let's see what she's going to do, what she's doing. She's awfully cute. So we're going to get a little further down the sidewalk toward the road is where we're heading, and it will give us her a little bit of privacy. Yeah, you can see Dad. Well, you can't really see Dad, but there to the right of the brick building, pooking up, there's Ezra sitting on his yoo-hoo, and she's over here crying her heart out. Hello! Hello, enormous plump bird. And she's on one leg. All right, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Now she's wiggling. She's going to go again. She's wiggling. She's leaning forward. No, she's steadying herself. She sees Dad. All right, so Dad's right there. So Dad is that little dot halfway up the side of that elevated portion of the brick building. He's on a little ladder there. That's Dad. And that's D2.
Can they see her from the can?
No. My glasses are falling off. Okay. Here we go. So this young lady, she's turned around and she's facing So if you look on the page that has the campus maps that Mid did, there's a new addition to it. Well, there's another map there, which is kind of like the standard Cornell map. And if you were to look at that and find plant sciences, and then work your way to the left to the next set of buildings, or if you were to go to maps.google Earth and you were to oh my gosh. Really? On the top of plant sciences? On the edge? Wow, that's it. Is it a juvenile or an adult? Oh yeah. She's a rocket. Man. So they were saying that BR just crashed into a tree at Plant Sciences, chasing a bird, flipped upside down, caught the bird, and now is eating it on Plant Sciences. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Oh, Daddy just took off.
Oh, Daddy, Ezra just, where'd he go?
We went away from us.
Okay. That way?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ezra just took off and he went.
He's going to catch something, right?
Yeah, so I think he's hearing the cries of his daughter, and he just took off, and Boggett said that he is headed in that direction, which would be taking him over to East Avenue and the Physical Sciences building where we visited the other day. Probably do some hunting. So it's possible that if we are patient here, that he may come zipping back to D2, and we may have a food drop here because she's on a flat part of the building, and he may just drop some food. I wonder what she was eating earlier. If she was like, if it was actually food, or if she thought she had food here on the ground. All right, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Yep, antique, no filter. Yep. So I think we'll wait here and see if Ezra comes back. So, given this view, if she doesn't go anywhere, which I don't think she will, well, I don't know. I don't think she'll go chasing after Dad.
I'll
Yeah.
see, take a peek around for
Okay. Okay. Oh. Keys, you're unusually quiet. You must have the war room going there. So Boggett is going to go make a foray into easy hunting territory. That sounds like GP in the background. So we'll see how patient she is. She has, oh, she just flew down. Yeah? Okay, I'm not in your way. I'm a long way away from you. Do you want to come to this tree? Am I in the tree that you want to be in? I mean, Dad is coming to come back.